Hello. Hello. Boy bad. Hello there. How are you all doing? Ouch. How's everyone doing? Nimby, Icy, Company Captain. Hello, welcome in on YouTube. Terminus, Red Sun, Jizu, Amelia, Sabath. Hello, welcome in on Twitch. How's everyone doing? Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry that the stream today is probably going to be a little bit short. But I hope that we can have a good time together. How's your new year been? How's your new year been? New year off to a good start, everyone. Hi, good to see you all. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Okay, hang on. Let me get everything all set up, shall I? Yeah, it's New Year time. I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit embarrassed because setting New Year's goals, especially after last year, it's kind of got me anxious. For full transparency, I feel like I did not do a very good job last year. I truly underestimated last year just how exhausting it was going to be to get moved and everything. Did not expect to be so tired. Tired and stressed out. So, this year I want to be really ambitious though. I want to get things done that I wasn't able to do last year. How am I dealing with the cold? Oh, when I have the chance, I just don't go outside right now. Because outside is very cold. This afternoon, I was thinking about going out to buy some more cheap paint because I've been picking up painting again. And while I was getting ready to go outside, I made the mistake of looking across the road to the ocean and it was frozen. There was just a big old sheet of ice. And I said to myself, I said, Sofiya Novelle, there's no painting in the world that's worth that. Also, my YouTube chat appears to be broken. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the ocean was frozen. There's like a layer of ice. You can see like a little channel where like the water is... Okay, so it's not really like the ocean, it's a basin. You can see a channel of little channel of unfrozen ice where like the water is moving, where the tide is moving, but everything else is just solid. So I really need to get have I played Dispatch? I have not. It doesn't look like the kind of game that I would enjoy. It looks really good, but doesn't really look like my kind of game, if that makes sense. It looked a little bit too violent for me. This is the girl who played Silent Hill F. The kind of violence I like is very different. I need to get new hand cam gloves because I use my hand camera gloves to go outside and make a snowman. I didn't have anything else at the time, and I was like, I gotta do this. I want to make a snowman so bad. And the snow was too powdery. It's a recommend games hour. I have so many games I need to play. I'm not sure if you all saw. Oh, Art Things, hello. Sanic, hello. Wingsauce, hello. Happy 2026. How are you all doing? I was just gonna say, I'm not sure if you've all seen, but on my YouTube, I have planned out our next 5 streams. We're coming back, baby. We're coming back with a vengeance. I'm gonna drink some water if you don't mind. Coming back with a vengeance. Tomorrow we will be Tomorrow we will be doing Uma Musume. I am going to read Super Creek's Yua race story. We're gonna do some voice acting. And then on Tuesday we're gonna start our Pokemon Legends ZA Shiny Badge quest. I have the French logo because I'm in Canada now. And then I think it is on Wednesday we'll do some more Uma Musume. We're gonna read Rice Shower's story. On Friday, Sofiya is going back to Echoes of the Plum Grove. She has to get married and have a child. Hello, it's going well. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. And speaking of games, I want to finish. On Saturday, we're gonna get back into Atelier Ryza. So, we've got a lot on the agenda. We're gonna be quite busy. And after we've gotten through these next 5 streams, let me know which streams you're enjoying the most, and I'll do my best to work my schedule around that. Yes, yes. But hang on, let me get the resolutions stuff set up for us, shall I? It's relaxing. Happy Twitch Day! Do you like watching anything specific on Twitch? I'm doing New Year's resolutions today. You're welcome to join us. I'm gonna sit over here. Actually, you know what? I'll sit on the color wheel so you can see the layers. It's not particularly helpful because we're not doing like art, but I think sometimes people like to see the layers I work with. Yeah, it's my model. Okay. Hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome to our New Year's resolution stream. Yay! Yay! Welcome in! Well, the first thing I want to do to our New Year's resolution stream is very important. We've got to make it cute. What's the point if we don't put some cuteness on it, right? You understand, right, Storybuds? What would even be the point? If I didn't make this shit cute. What purpose does a cute, New Year's resolution picture serve? None! Doesn't make it any less important. There we go. Now it's cute. It has strawberries on it. Hello, Che. Hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. am going to begin. We're gonna have 3 kinds of goals. I'm gonna try not to make too many of them, and if we complete some of them, then we'll come. Ah! If we complete some of them, then we'll come back in and we'll make new ones. We'll have my personal goals. My VTuber activity goals. And the last one will be... I wasn't really sure how to phrase this, but I think we're gonna go with metrics, like numbers that I want to achieve. Anything number related. This is where my numbers will go. And the other thing that we will discuss today is, I have been, well, you all remember, do you remember? You still remember? Aurora member, I can words today, I'm sorry. You still remember Aurora Memory 2025? You still remember? Hope it hasn't been so long that people have forgotten about it. Hope it made an impression. Yay, you still remember! Glad to hear it. I worked really hard on it, so I'm really glad that people remember it. In a real memory. Sorry, my words are so bad today. Ah! My words are so bad today. I'm very sleepy. I've been up a lot today. Right after stream, I'm probably gonna collapse. Good kind of sleepy though, you know, like the kind of sleepy where you've been, well, you've had a busy day, you've got a lot done, and now you deserve the nap. But basically, the songs in Aurora Memory 2025, one of my goals is I want to begin releasing them as song covers on YouTube. So, we will probably briefly just go over what that is all going to entail. I guess we can do that right now before we get into this. Because, let's see. Okay, this is gonna be kind of crazy to look at, but okay. So we had Sayonani B, Star Train, Mephisto, Fun, Supernova, Ready Steady, Rockin', and mmkay Legend. That was 8 songs that I organized. mmkay Legend is already fully mixed and mastered. So it only needs a music video, but the other 7 need mixing and mastering, and then I will draw the music video. So where did I put the link? For now, I have, drumroll please. There. Put my sponsor in the Discord. And yeah, if anyone wants to help with that. No pressure though, I'll figure it out. Okay, so let's see. Let's get straight into goal setting though, shall we? Social anxiety! Hello! Welcome in! How are you doing? Are you having a happy new year so far? What have you been up to? Have any of you done anything exciting for the new year? Or any of you setting your own goals this year? And my first goal is I want to finally take my JLPT 5. It's gonna require a lot more studying because I am so out of practice. Our Japanese visitor the other night made me keenly aware of the fact that I am so bad at Japanese. Like, it is... I need to do more reinforcement. I just need to do more in general. So I'm gonna take the JLPT 5, and the way I'm gonna do that is I want to do immersive learning. I want to finish my Genki book. Because I have a Genki book. I bought a new one. Oh, you're doing baking? Wait, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. I learned a really easy recipe for gluten-free shortbread cookies. I want to remake some. I was excited to find that the gluten-free cookies are actually pretty easy to make. It didn't require too much modification. Sorry, I got off topic. Okay, so I want to take the JLPT 5. It's the most baby JLPT of them all. And I want to finally take it and get my JLPT 5 certification. And the way I'm gonna do it is I have a Genki book, I have a Go-Go Nihon class, and I want to do some more immersive learning. So we'll be doing probably some streams in Japanese. Is my goal. And then I want to move to Japan. To study abroad. Could have phrased that better, but I might not complete my move this year, but I want to like get it set up. So that if I don't move this year in 2026, I am moving next year in 2027. I'm actually really nervous about that because if you study abroad in Japan as a student, there is a restriction on how many hours you can work per week. And streaming counts as working because I make money. So that would be a consideration. And another consideration that I would have to keep in the back of my mind is that the apartments are probably not going to be very soundproof. So I'll have to find like a studio or something I can rent. But that'll be a problem for once we're like a little bit further along in the process, right? The future Sophia problem. Who's Rosalie? I also want to get a gym membership. Be confident. I am going to try to become more confident in my body this year. And one way that I will prove that to myself is by getting a gym membership. Naru, hello! Welcome and good to see you! As things stand, I don't feel good going to the gym. I don't know. I'm just not confident enough in where I am in my exercise journey. Probably a bit of both cardio classes and weight training. I want to be able to get strong enough to help my parents around the house a little bit more. Right now I'm quite weak. Lord knows what's wrong with me, but I have not gained weight since I was like 12. I still weigh the same as when I was 12. So I have problems with my body. Everything's wrong here. Everything's wrong with me. So I want to become more confident. I want to put on muscle. I want to put on muscle weight. And I want to be able to help my family a little bit more. Because as it is right now, I am kind of useless to them. And I feel bad. I feel so bad. I'm so useless. This is so many personal goals. It's kind of embarrassing. My other personal goal for this year is I want to take dance lessons. Sofiya becomes Sofiya. She's gonna try her best to turn that M into a W, yeah. Another goal that I have for this year is I want to take dance lessons. There's a dance studio near me that does like walk-in classes. And I want to reach a point in confidence where I can walk in and say, "Hello! I want to formally learn what I'm doing." Because right now a lot of the dancing I've been doing has been like YouTube. And with something like dancing, you need to like learn it in person so someone can correct your mistakes before they become forever, you know? That's another goal I have. Take dance lessons! And my last personal goal is Pow! Hello, Glider! Welcome in! How are you doing? Good to see you! Hope you're having a good day! Welcome in, welcome in! I am setting my 2025... my 2025 goals. And, looking at them now, I realize that almost all of them are related to Japanese. I want to visit Japan twice this year. I don't have any idea how I'm going to make that happen. I don't know how I will make that happen yet, but I would like to visit Japan twice this year. Ah, thank you for subscribing! Welcome in, welcome in! I'm Sofiya Novelle. I'm a chaotic, cozy horror streamer. Actually, I don't think I can really call myself a horror streamer right now, because I haven't played a horror game in a hot minute. But I'm still chaotic and cozy. Today I'm setting my New Year's resolutions. Yo! Yo! And I will stop setting resolutions here. This is the end of my personal resolutions because we're getting a little crazy. Except, I'll put right here in parentheses. I want to study Japanese 5 days a week. And then I want to visit Japan twice this year. That one's definitely like... that one's definitely a fantasy, but... I would really like to do another trip. I miss it. Save money? That is so real, actually. That is so real. I'm proud of myself. I finally have, like, money in my savings account again. I'm not sure if you all remember, but manager got really, really sick a couple of years ago, and I spent, like... Spent a lot of money on her vet bills. It was a lot. Worth it! Worth it! Found out what was making her sick and now I'm keeping her healthy. Thank you for following! Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Exactly, when you save more, you can spend more. But I finally recovered from all the money I spent on manager's bills. I guess saying I finally have money in my savings account, is it correct? Because I've had money in my savings account. It's more like I am back to the levels that I was at pre-manager becoming ill. So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. Okay, so there are my personal goals. Before we do the VTuber goals, I think I'm gonna set my metric goals. This one's actually really hard because, well, first because I'm gonna sneeze. No, sorry. I really need to stop sneezing. 2026 goal. I'm never gonna sneeze on stream again. I refuse to ever sneeze on stream. You also plan to get a job so you can spend more. Ah, that sounds like fun. Do you have any particular jobs that you want to get? Looking at my current subscribers, I don't have... Listen, I think I've talked about this before, but numbers are like not something I really strive for, but I realize that if I'm gonna take content creation seriously, I need to pay more attention to them. So I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and pretend I know what I'm doing. So Twitch, right now I'm what, almost 3,000? Let's pretend that 5,000 is doable on Twitch. And you know what? Let's get spicy. Let's say 5,000 on YouTube too. This is the year of the 5,000. Like other people obsessed with the niche manga you got into last year. Ah, maybe you can make some recommendations in the Discord. A sneeze isn't so bad every once in a while. You've never heard a sneeze in your life. You still haven't been able to go to Japan, Kapuchi. Blah blah blah. Sorry, I'm drinking a lot of water. I hope you get to go at some point. It's really nice. And everyone's always saying, well, they're saying especially right now that this is the best time to be going to Japan because the yen is weak. I don't know, that makes me sad personally. But people are like, yeah, now's the best time to go because the yen is weak. I'm like, that's kind of heartbreaking actually. That's not good. I understand why people are saying it's good, but that's not good. Okay, let's put this one down here. Okay, my VTuber goals for this year. I want to release an original song. And actually, I really... Do I stream on YouTube as well? Yeah. Hang on. Where's the link to my YouTube stream? That's me. That's me. I heard my own voice. Yep, there's my YouTube. And actually, this is related to my sponsor goals. I'm trying to make sure that for everything I put on sponsor and stuff. Sponsor is where you can sponsor. VTuber activities, by the way. If you've never heard of it, I'm linking it because if you're a VTuber in chat, you should apply. It's very good, very helpful. Donaldang, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? I've missed you as well. How's it going? Sponsa is kind of like Throne, but for VTuber goals. Pastor Jeff, thank you. Thank you. And as you can see there, we have a goal for an original song commission. And if you read the description, you'll see that the money, the sponsored money will be going towards commissioning Top Line Melody. I'm beginning to shop around for a mixer because we have an instrumental, so I'm part of the way through our goal of an original song. We're getting there! The global economy is shifting. A weekend isn't so bad considering the state of the world. That's honestly true. But yes, releasing an original song! We're gonna do it this year! It's happening! It's happening! I'm gonna make it happen no matter what, so... I promised you all last year that I would do my best to bring you along on the journey, because some of you had asked me, how do you release an original song? And I said... What? How? Yeah, good question, class. Good question, class. So, I've been looking into it, and as I promised last year, I will take you all along on the journey. So, you can learn. You can learn everything I'm learning. It'll be a learning experience together. We can suffer together. Isn't that fun? Hello, welcome in. I'm sorry, I cannot speak. I don't read Chinese characters very well. Have I played Among Us? Yeah, I used to play a lot of Among Us, actually. I haven't played it in a long time. Right now, my favorite co-op game is Repo. Teach how to music. Kapachi, I need your help with how to music. You're the expert. I don't know very much, but I did get an instrumental. Thank you! I hope you can have some flowers as well. I hope that you can get some flowers as well. I love flowers. One of the things about living here in Canada has been that, in California, you can find flowers year-round. In Canada, the flowers have been very seasonal. So I can't get every flower ever, every day of the week, every day of the year. So I've been having to, like, expand my horizons for flowers. So lately I've had a lot of tulips in my house. Lately it's been all tulips. Thank you! You be happy as well! Be happy! Thank you! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! What is my favorite flower? I really like roses because, those were what, Rosie Papa used to get me on my birthday. Were roses and, roses. There's also there's a store, like a little flower shop in the local grocery store that had roses for sale. And I used to buy them for Rosie's mama. I think that my favorite thing about flowers is, first off, I think having something like live flowers in a room. This is just my personal taste, by the way, but having like live flowers in a room, it's kind of relaxing, poetic, I guess. I don't put them everywhere in the house, but I do like having them, like, if I can, I'll put them like in the kitchen or the dining room or something, somewhere where we go to a lot. Just because I like flowers. I'm getting so cheesy, huh? But I like that they are kind of this temporary, fleeting beauty. That's the most cliche way to put it. But I really like that flowers are like this thing that nature makes that is temporary, but it's so pretty. And they have such like a positive effect on my mood. And I kind of just like having a piece of nature around when the world is trying so hard to get rid of nature. Finnick, hello! Portable Stove, hello! Alright, I went on a ramble about flowers. How come I have a cat tail but no cat ears? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? Huh? It is definitely not a reference to one of my favorite fictional characters of all time. Definitely not. Totally not. Oh, right, sorry, I got so distracted. I got distracted. Okay, let's see. What are some other goals? Oh, another VTuber goal is I want to organize another concert. I had a lot of fun organizing Aurora Memory 2025, so I'd really like to organize another concert this year. Probably not right away, but I do want to do another one. I think I learned a lot from Aurora 2025, and I want to put that towards a new production. I want to make it even shinier. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. I'll do my best to continue improving. One thing that's really scary about having my original song in the works is thinking about how it's kind of gonna be a snapshot of my singing in a way that the covers haven't been. I don't know, it feels more permanent, I guess. Does that make sense? It's surreal to think I'm gonna be singing a song that no one else has sung before. First one. It's like being first in the YouTube comments. But I have to sing for it. Gosh, I'm trying really... See, if I had my way, the VTuber section would reach the floor. It would go forever. Because there's so much I want to do this year. There is so much that I want to do this year. For example, one of the goals that I did not succeed at last year that I feel really I feel bad for a while. I kind of got over it, and now the new year's done. Or well, the old year is done, the new year is here. And I'm kind of looking at it again, and I'm like, man, am I okay with how things ended last year? And that is, my rebrand. I'm not sure if you all remember my rebrand that I wanted to do. Hang on, I'll put the goal right here. Let me find it. I'm always so scared when I search for things in Clip Studio page that they're gonna like show up on the screen. Like you're gonna see all my files in my disorganized folders and stuff. But you will not if I have a say in it. We talked about this when I re-debuted after my Nexus hiatus. I don't know if I could. I don't know. Is it a Nexus hi? I don't think it was a Nexus hiatus, but you know what I mean. But last year I had wanted to rebrand, kind of like realign myself, and the preparations for this fell through for numerous reasons, and I wasn't able to get my new model. We're sad. But I think rebranding is something that I still want to do this year. I don't know if rebrand, realign. Maybe I'll put realign. I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh no. Heck. Pardon me. Anyway, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try again this year. I have a plan. I have a plan. Don't you worry, Stan. Gosh, what's another goal that I can actually put here? Thank you, Kapuchi. Thank you. Oh, and then I want to be doing more on my ASMR channel. I want to be updating my ASMR channel more frequently. And I also want to get more into long form video content in general. I've always loved editing videos, and working on the concert definitely made me more aware of how much I enjoy editing and how much I want to get back into it. So I would like to do more long form content this year. Have a couple ideas for kinds of content that I want to do, but I'm gonna do my best. For example, I want to get into Minecraft content, and I want to do some Pokemon content. And I'd like to make more content just rambling about like anime and stuff. That's on the goals list. And then the final thing is kind of between personal and VTuber. So let's write it down and then I'll like put it diagonal. That's the wrong word. Thank you! Thank you very much! Ah! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you for resubscribing! You're stuck here forever, MaxerCon! You're stuck here! Janice, hello! Welcome in! Good to see you! Thank you for stopping by! Happy New Year! The last thing I want to do this year is work on my original story and actually be brave enough to share it with you all. I've had last year was the hardest thing about last year was just that I didn't have the mental energy to spare for creative projects, and that killed me last year. That was the worst. If any of you have ever like done creative things before, I'm sure you all have. Like you know what I'm talking about. That awful feeling of wanting to create things but not being able to, because all of your energy has to go somewhere else. That has been agony. That has been absolute agony. So I'm looking forward to reversing that this year and actually getting some stuff done that I've been working on for years and I had to pause last year. But yeah, these are all of my not all of my goals, but I think these are the ones that I will focus on for the time being. So yeah! Let's save this. Save as. And you get random bouts of motivation at like 3 AM for creative projects. Isn't that the worst when you're like tucked in for bed? And you're like, okay, I need to go to bed now because I have a busy day tomorrow. And sorry, I'm making something in the Discord for everyone. But you know, it's time for bed. I've got to go to bed now. And your brain just like comes awake and is like, wait, hang on. Before we go to bed, can we just like run through our entire creative project for the rest of the year? And you're just laying there in bed and you're like, I want to get it all done. I want to get up and go work on it. But I can't. That's like I have that struggle so many nights where I'm just laying in bed and I'm like, I've been hit with motivation, but I cannot get up. You have to go to bed. You've got to go to bed, Sofiya Novelle, because you are busy in the morning. Good rhythm for your hi-hats. You got this! Yeah, gotta turn your computer on at 3 AM. It's the worst. It's the worst. It's the enemy of good sleep. It's actually why I have a notepad right next to my bed. So when I get those late night inspirations, I just sit up in bed and grab a pen, grab the notebook, and just write down as much as I can. I'm like, okay, here you go. Here you go. Now work on this tomorrow. Work on this tomorrow. And it helps a little bit. But alright, I have made in the Storybud Discord channel. Yay! I'm so happy we finally have a Discord. In the Storybud Discord channel, I have made a channel, or Discord server. I made a channel for New Year's resolutions. Pardon me, I need some water. You have a link for the Discord. Hang on. There is a story about Discord. If any of you would like to also put your New Year's resolutions in the channel, we can hold ourselves accountable. And we can also celebrate as you get things done. Yeah, you can send yours as well, Company, if you would like. No pressure, of course. I know sometimes people don't like to share their resolutions, and that's okay. But I feel like sometimes as well, when you share a goal, and you have people excited to see you do it and cheering you on, it can help a little bit. Yeah, the pressure can be really hard, so no pressure because pressure. Yes, you are all welcome to use it as well, and I will cheer for you, and I will try to be nice about only tapping your shoulder every once in a while to check in on you. What kind of original story am I looking to make? I am working on a modern fantasy. I have been working on it for a while now, and I am excited to like actually start sharing it. I was thinking about entering it in like there was a writing contest on Honeyfeed. But it sucks. If you don't know, Honeyfeed is like a writing platform that specializes in like web novels. Which a lot of light novels, a lot of Japanese light novels start out as web novels published on the web that then get like bound into books and released as light novels. So it's for a very like specific type of writing, and I really like light novels and web novels. I think that it's an interesting art form. There's a lot about online writing that's just interesting. Because it reminds me of like old-fashioned serial stories where like they would publish just like one chapter every week or every month or something. And it ends up having like a different pace and anyways, I'm sorry, I'm getting nerdy. But Honeyfeed hosts these writing contests where like the winning novel can potentially be turned into like a manga and published in Japan. Which I think is really, really cool. And I always wanted to enter the writing contest ever since I started them a couple years ago, but recently the contests have allowed people to enter AI cover art. You're allowed to enter the Honeyfeed contest and have an AI cover for your entry, and the cover of your entry is considered in the judging process. So ever since they started allowing that, and especially because the cover is like part of the novel, it's more so, you know how when you write like a traditional novel or something, usually the cover is the last thing that gets made? Well, in these online web novels, and in this contest in particular, the cover is like a huge part of the appeal to new readers. And last I checked, it was also considered in the judging criteria if you had a nice cover. So the fact that they're allowing AI art to be something that you're judged on, nah, fam. Nah, fam. They say that you can't use any, like, AI writing. Like, you can't let AI can't do your prompts, and it can't rewrite for you or anything, but if you're a writer... Oh, my throat is so dry. AI makes me angry. But I don't know. If you're a writer and you're a writing company, if you're a company that is hosting an original writing competition and you're okay with generative AI for the artwork, where does it end? Tell me this, where does it end? How do I know that the manga you're gonna make with the winning entry isn't gonna be AI generated too, huh? How do I know that when I give you... when the winner, hypothetical winner, when they give you the rights to the writing, how do we know you're not gonna put it into a prompt? You're not gonna feed it to a machine. You're not gonna make all the assets with AI. You're not gonna just trample all over their hard work. How dare they? Sorry, it made me so... I was so heartbroken and angry when I saw that they were okay with generative AI for the covers. But yeah, I'm not entering, but there was a time. It sucks when your goals are taken from you like that, right? Damn my morals! It's bad enough everyone always has to be hyper vigilant about anything that looks off, but outright allowing AI... Exactly! Exactly, just like allowing it really rubbed me the wrong way. In a writing contest. In a contest where you're asking humans to put forth effort. Heck. Yeah, it was a really cool contest, and I wish that... I wish I could enter it. It sucks that what's stopping me from entering it is my morals. Doesn't suck, but you know it sucks. Pardon me. Now that we have my resolutions done though, hang on. Pardon me. I'm sorry, I've been coughing a lot this stream, so I wish I could stay longer, but I think my throat is a little bit dry. So I think I might go make some tea and get some water and rest, because tomorrow we're doing... Hang on, where did I put it? I gotta find it again. I thought I put this in a... I thought I put this in already. Mama! Tomorrow we have mmkay! And I'm gonna do my best to live voice act Super KRINGG's URA scenario! I'm really excited. I wanted to do this for a while now. Thank you, Voxer Claude. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna hydrate real quick. Thank you. Thank you! So we will be doing Super KRINGG's URA scenario tomorrow. So I'm gonna need my voice for that. So I'm gonna do my best to get some rest. And then I'll be off on Monday, but on Tuesday... Dun dun dun! You can tell I'm in Canada because I put this in French. Because I'm in Canada. You'll now see French. No, I don't speak French. I should probably learn it again. I should probably get back into it, but... On Tuesday... we will be starting our shiny badge quest for Pokemon Legends VA. That is code for we're gonna be yapping. We're gonna be yapping a lot. So, I know it says Pokemon ZA, but what it really says, if you can speak French, you would know that what that actually says, what that translates to is, we're gonna do a just chatting stream. So, I hope that you'll all be able to stop by for our just chatting shiny Pokemon stream. And let me go through the rest of the schedule just to hold myself accountable. So that'll be on Tuesday, and then on Thursday we'll do another round of Uma Musume voice acting. Just to see if we like it or not. If it's not interesting, then we'll stop. But on Wednesday, we'll do Rice Shower's story. And we'll do some NPC betting as well, so... come cheer for your favorite NPC. Oh, pardon me. And then on Friday, Sofiya, our girl, she got married last time we played Echoes of the Plum Grove, which was months ago. And she's about to have her baby. Her wife is about to have a baby, so please come name our first child. please bring some baby names to the stream on Friday, okay? And lastly, next week on Saturday, we'll get back to Atelier Ryza. What about a baby? I've been playing a game called Echoes of the Plum Grove. It is a farming sim set in the 1700s where you can get dysentery. I know, you want to go out and buy it right now. Well, you should, because it's on sale. And, the last time we played Echoes of the Plum Grove, we got married, and then the very next day our wife was like, I'm gonna have a baby. So, on the Friday stream, the baby will be delivered. And they're gonna need a name. So come with all your favorite baby names. And then on Saturday, Atelier Ryza! I love the Atelier series. And I want to sell you all on it. I want to make you all love it as well. So we're gonna start with Atelier Ryza, which I have not played yet. But people tell me that this is like the most accessible game in the series. So we're gonna play it together. Someone... Not another spam text, my favorite. Yay! I love spam text messages. Hello! Sonic, welcome in, how are you doing? Good to see you. My child shall be named Bob. Only if you come in the chat, Kabuchi. You have to suggest it live. I should try Super Mario. Victor, I actually don't have any Mario games on my Switch. I'll be real, my Switch has Pokemon games and farming sim games. That's all I've got. Oh! As well, if you're in the Discord, please keep your eyes peeled. We're gonna be planning our trip to Disneyland Minecraft. We gotta go to Disneyland Minecraft together, Storybites. I love Pokemon. Ryza versus the Sofiya Thigh battle. Can I do kind of compete, huh? I can compete a little bit with Ryza. I don't know. Ryza... No, I can't compete with Ryza. Ryza, no, I can't compete. Ryza... Have you ever seen one of the anime figurines of Ryza? She redefines thighs. She has her own category. She's crazy. Her design is so good. I love it so much. I love her design so much. But okay, let's see. We'll have to see the evidence next week to be sure. Okay, remind me and we'll do a comparison. But yeah, we're gonna be busy. Still laugh at the one interview where they said Ryza has thick... I heard that! That when they were designing Ryza, they made her thighs thick because the economy was bad. And apparently there's like some crossover between girls with thick thighs being popular and the state of the economy. And I can't say that they're wrong because she's very popular for her thighs. I can't even say that they're wrong. I know correlation doesn't mean causation. But also, I can't entirely prove that it's wrong. I can't believe that science is backing up her thighs. That's crazy. How could that happen? Oh my gosh, YouTube just got fixed. Hello, YouTube chat. Welcome in, we've missed you. We've missed you. But yeah, we're gonna get back into playing Atelier Ryza. And I didn't put it in my New Year's resolutions, but it'll... Oh. Thank you so much for following. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I didn't put it in my New Year's resolutions, but I do want to like actually start like finishing games. So we're gonna do our best to finish Atelier Ryza together. The shiny lock is probably gonna take a long freaking time. It'll be like something that we come back to every once in a while. We'll finish it, don't worry, we'll finish it. But the shiny Pokemon badge quest will probably take us like a couple months. And it'll probably be something that we come back to like every once in a while. We'll just go back and we'll do some shiny hunting to get that done. And the Uma Musume voice acting series, that will probably also take us a while. We'll do that not weekly per se, but we'll come back to that every once in a while. Echoes of the Plum Grove, we're gonna try to get back to doing that every week. And survive. We'll keep playing that until Sophia dies. And then we'll switch farming sim games, okay? So we'll keep playing that one until Sophia dies, and then we'll switch to a different farming sim where you don't die. Nothing more soothing as flies that can break watermelons. It's always so impressive when that happens. I go, whoa. Wow, didn't know I needed that in my life. Can we get Harvest Moon? Yeah, I have Stories of Seasons. I want to play the Bazaar game. Bazaar? Bazaar? I want to play that one with you all. I also was thinking about getting the Rune Factory game while it's on sale. Rune Factory is also really fun. But yeah, I have Stories of Seasons. I have a couple Stories of Season games, actually. Because I have some on my Switch as well that we could play. Have a good day, Donald. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourself, okay? Yeah, Guardians of Azama. I was thinking about getting that one while it's on sale. But I don't know. I guess it would depend on whether or not the storybuds want to, Sorry, this dry cough is forever. Okay. Okay, my body is telling me you've got to stop. Okay. Anyways, the point is, Atelier Ryza, that'll be our game that we work through every week. Oh, your copy haven't touched it since you need to finish Xenoblade. That is fair. Game backlog is a real thing. It's real. But, okay. I better get going before, I cough anymore, because I want to save my voice for tomorrow. But everyone! Thank you for joining me. Please remember that we have the New Year's resolution channel in the Discord. If you'd like to leave your own resolutions, let's cheer each other on. Let's try to check in with each other every once in a while. Yeah! Let's have a good 2026 as best as it can be, all things considering. And let's keep being together, if that's okay. If that can be my final wish of 2026, I hope we get to stay together. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to raid us over to Lynn! Lynn and Ron are streaming right now. You might remember them from the repo stream we did on New Year's. They're streaming right now, so let's go visit them and cheer them on. Lynn recently... Let me double check that I'm not spewing lies. Lynn, where's your YouTube? I have to check if I'm spewing lies. I'm not a liar! Lynn posted her Aurora Memory video. It's on her YouTube. Do I have time to throw it in chat for you all? Hang on. Go check out Lynn's video. Okay, have a good stream. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye. Yeah! Don't forget to stretch, hydrate, be kind to yourself, make a funny noise like wow. And also remember that I'll be streaming on Irium on oh shit, time is past. Time slow down. Monday, Thursday, and Sunday at a random time. Okay. Okay, keep an eye on Irium. Goodbye. Oh yes. Okay, you're going now. Goodbye. 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 Be safe out there. Goodbye. 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 Bye. Bye.